I thought we were doing the same video. All of us are doing the same video.
All right, you can unpause it now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm not happy with what's going on in Israel right now. But I am glad that Netanyahu is not lying still. We have to remember Netanyahu did not start this. Hamas started this. And Netanyahu is well within his rights to shoot at Hamas, and I pray that he only stays with Hamas and doesn't wind up shooting up Iranian people. If he does that, it could open up a whole can of worms. So I pray that Netanyahu will have the strength to wipe out as much Hamas as he can. I don't know how many Hamas are out there, just like we don't know how many Jews are out there. So this could take a while. And yeah, we're in the midst of something extremely bloody, and we are Israel's ally, and we got to do everything to help Netanyahu out. Yeah, sadly, Hamas is a group of people that does not care about human life, not even their own. It sickens me to think that they are training their children to kill and hate Jews. It's like the Third Reich all over again, but slightly different somehow. I don't know how it's different, but we are still fighting an enemy that has no conscience whatsoever. So bless you, Netanyahu, and I pray that your aim is true and your heart is pure. Thank you.
So so I agree with what Phil said, and in the following up with my first video, I just think that Israel was, it's a surprise attack on Israel. There was like an intelligence failure on Israel's side and a strategic failure, lack of planning for such an event. And Hamas just took advantage on that in a very barbaric and heinous way to murder innocent Jewish Israeli people. And it's over close to 1,500 Jewish Israeli people died. And then Hamas is launching rockets and missiles on civilian population. That's unacceptable. United States should stand with Israel, and I think that all the Arabs and Muslims and that live in this country and demonstrate against Israel, basically they shouldn't be here in the United States. And the United States should be supporting Israel and go against Hamas, and and I think that the problem was that Joe Biden unfroze $6 billion to Iran to give them money, and Iran used that, funnel that money to Hamas. And under Donald Trump, stuff like that will never have happened. Trump is a pro-Israel. His son-in-law and his daughter and his granddaughters are Jews. He's the one, right, Phil, that moved the American embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem.
They did move the embassy to Jerusalem, and Jared Kushner has done the most to broker a peace deal with the Middle East. He's the closest person.
Yeah, the Abraham agreements, accords. Yeah. So if you go against Israel, you got no business. That's my opinion. You got no business living in this country. In the United States, I understand First Amendment rights, but that's inappropriate if you demonstrate against Israel, because you condone Hamas. You basically condone murderous terrorist organization that goes into a village, surprise people, behead 40 babies. You go into people's house, you break into people's house, totally by surprise while they're asleep, and you slaughter them, or you hold them you shoot them, you hold them into take them hostages to Gaza to use them as a bargaining chip, as hostages. That's unacceptable. And I'm glad the United States supports Israel, and Biden, I understand that Biden supports Israel, but still Donald Trump would have been much better from the beginning, from the get-go. Under Donald Trump, stuff like that would never have happened, just like the Russia's invasion of Ukraine would never have happened, because Putin respected Trump, and the Hamas was afraid of Donald Trump. But Biden, by giving Iran $6 billion, unfreezing the assets, you're basically giving them funds, carte blanche, to go against civilian Israeli population. To summary,
yeah, they got no respect for Biden. They wouldn't have dared done what they done under Trump.
Yeah. So to summarize, I think the United States should support Israel all the way, and I think Israel should wipe out Hamas, the terrorist organization. And I'm sorry if some innocent Palestinians happen to be collateral, but hey, Israel is trying to give them advance warnings for civilian population to evacuate, unlike what Hamas did when it just went into houses and slaughtered innocent Jewish Israeli people. So go Israel, the United States is with you, and Israel will prevail, and as part of the Western value system, and as a strong ally of the United States. Go Israel. We stand with Israel, right, Phil?
Damn right, we support Israel.
James, you say the closing words on the video.
Okay, so yeah, there you have it. It was really awful what happened over in Israel, and all the Jews were in the Middle East long before Islam even existed.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so it's real, yeah. Therefore, they have every right to be there. Here, yeah, I think that'll be all for this video, and hopefully he'll have her ideas of what to discuss with everyone soon.